From the station working for you, this is breaking news from Fox 4.
Jackson County voters vote their county executive, Royals Hall of Famer Frank White, out. It's a historic recall election for the embattled leader of the county of nearly a decade. I'm Lauren Halifax.
And I'm Scott Gilbert. Tonight, the number of voters who said yes to recalling him is staggering. With 100% of the votes in now, an overwhelming 85% voted yes to recall the county executive. 15% voted no. Tonight, the recall supporters are applauding their efforts, while one of White's political allies is looking to the future.
Fox 4's Dave DeMarco has both sides covered. He's live downtown tonight. Dave?
Yeah, supporters of this recall effort were pretty optimistic tonight, even before the polls closed. But now with those staggering numbers, that 85 to 15 coming in, even someone who had been viewed as a Frank White supporter says that this really is a referendum on how many people seem to see Kansas City politics and Jackson County politics right now.
88% yes, 11% no.
As soon as early voting numbers were calculated, supporters of the recall of Frank White were seeing opinions voiced at the ballot box they say they'd been hearing as they collected signatures for years.
The driving factor here has always been the property tax issues that started all the way back in 2019, but really came to a head in 2023. And the fact that there's been 2 full years worth of frustration without an explanation or any effort to fix things on the part of the county executive, I think is what, really brought this result on.
White also faced criticism for the way he's handled negotiations on stadium leases with the Chiefs and his former team, the Royals.
I think he has always tried to do the right thing. Maybe the execution was a bit botched on some things, which every leader, has had those types of missteps.
Megan Smith, who has expressed concerns about entities who supported recall efforts, says she's paying close attention to the will of the voters, a place where she says White may have erred. She's now focused on who will fill White's shoes and how they're selected.
We're in a rebuilding stage, if you will, so it's important that we begin to rebuild the taxpayers' trust in the county government, and I think including them in this process is the right step forward that we should take into consideration.
I think it clearly puts all elected leaders on notice that your voters are paying attention and that they have the authority and will take action to remove you if they don't perceive that you're doing the job that represents them.
Now, County Legislature Chairman Deron McGee also echoed a little bit of that tonight, saying that this isn't just about filling a seat, but about restoring public trust. Lauren, he is going to be the one that fills that seat, at least temporarily, for the next month or so. Then it would be, under the current process, up to the legislature to name that replacement, the full legislature voting on that, and then they would fulfill the remainder of Frank White's term. Lauren.
Thank you, Dave. Dave DeMarco in downtown Kansas City. We also just received this statement from Frank White. He says, quote, "Serving as county executive has been one of the greatest honors of my life, and I'm proud of what we have accomplished together to strengthen our community. While questions remain about the process that led to this election, I will move forward, guided by gratitude for all this community has given me and by the drive to do what is right." We're also hearing from Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas. He says Frank White's life story is a remarkable one for a kid hailing from Kansas City's east side to becoming a star in big league ball. He has meant much to this community over the past 50 years. I wish him well on the next phase of his journey. You can follow our coverage on the recall and what's next for Jackson County. Download the Fox 4 News app by scanning the QR code there or search Fox 4 in your app store.